Hi guys, it's Jag here from Jag Aquatics and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is about this new soil that arrived in Australia a few weeks back. It's a new soil from Aquario brand, so another good product from Aquario brand. So what we're gonna do in this video is that look into the soil properties and what makes it really good, and also we will go through different granule size and compare it with the master soil granules for the normal soil and see how both sizes vary. And also I will have a footage where we did a first fill on this 45 centimeter cube and also a 2-foot tank that I am setting up, and we will see how the water clarity is. And in the next slide we will go through complete list of the content. So it's again a really in-depth review, so do watch the video from start to end. I'm really hopeful that you will like this video. The content of this video will cover different areas. So firstly we will start with neo soil look and feel, and then I will compare the granule size with the master soil. Then we will dive deep into the soil properties and how it helps to maintain the stable water parameters. After that I will go through how I set up my new aquarium using Nero soil, and also how crystal clear water was after the first water fill, and then a bit of a session on my experience for using it for a few weeks and how I see the plants are reacting to this new soil, and at the end where to buy this soil. So guys, this is the first look and feel of the soil, and when I touch the soil I can tell you that it feels really natural. And also on crushing the granules of the soil, like you can see it here, it's very easy to crush, and when I crush the granules I notice there is a bit different color that comes out of it. So I think that they have definitely done a couple of rounds of processing. They have some fertilizers in it, which definitely on their website also they say that. And also what you can see here is the size of the normal granules is pretty good, and I think they are pretty good for growing any kind of plants, whether it's a foreground or a stem plant. In comparison to the master soil that we sell, normal soil granules for neo soils is definitely smaller granules than the master soil. So you can see the master soil granules here, they are bigger in size, whereas the neo soils granules are smaller in size. They both are normal type soils. Master soil granules are around 4 to 5 mm, whereas neo soil granules are around 2 mm. So if you want to grow a foreground plants which are delicate, you can easily grow them in neo soil normal type. But with the master soil, even though I have grown the foreground plants in the normal type, but I would say the best is to get a master soil powder type, where you can grow the foreground plants really easy. So neo soil comes in two sizes, 3-liter bag and a 8-liter bag. So 3-liter bag doesn't come with any special offer, but an 8-liter bag comes with a special offer at this point, where Aquario brand is giving free iron and plant tablets with those bags. So if you are planning to buy a new soil for your new setup, I would say go with the 8-liter bag. It's much more value because these tablets are included in it, which you can use in future to re-enrich the soil. So now we will look into the soil properties, and first of them is the micropores. So you can see a picture on the right hand side. It's a magnified version of the new soil, so it's 250 times magnified, and what you can see there is that there are a lot of micropores that helps bacteria to stay alive, and these bacteria are really beneficial that can thrive in these micropores and also helps to give the best water quality, which in turn helps in the growth of healthy plants. So this soil have a very good adsorption power, and you can see in the picture the left tank, what the Aquario did is they added a bit of methylene blue in the tank, and after 8 hours they seen that the blue color is pretty much gone. So the soil have adsorption power, and it helps to suck in the pollutants and keep the water crystal clear. So Aquario do mention that they have a double layer manufacturing, whereby they use brown soil inside and the black soil outside, which also makes it lighter than the other soils available in the market. Few other properties that are kind of common to some other brands, like this soil also keeps the water slightly acidic, and lowers the total hardness, which is really good for the tropical scapes, or for the freshwater scape where we need a bit acidic water for plants to grow. And most of the fishes also like that acidic water, fishes and shrimps. Also the granules of this soil, like you seen before in the video footage, that they are not too soft, so it really need a bit of power to crush them, which means that the soil will last longer. Also the granule size is pretty good for growing stem plants or the foreground plants. So overall these properties do help this soil to have an edge over the competition, and I think they are ticking pretty much all the boxes. So now I'm gonna add the new soil to a 2-foot tank that I'm setting up to grow my plants. And after this I will be leveling up. So you can see I'm gonna quickly level up the new soil, and once this is leveled up, we will start filling the tank up. So here I just added the new soil bag at the bottom and placed a stone over the top of it so it doesn't move, and started filling the water slowly. So if you fill the water slowly and the soil quality is good, you should definitely get a clear water. So here you can see water is pretty much crystal clear. There are some floating particles on the top, which are from the dust in the bag, because it is a natural soil at the end of the day, but overall water is pretty clear. So this is the table provided by Aquario on their website, and what it shows is that when the initial setup is done, after that there will be a bit of an ammonia spike. And I did notice in my tank also there was an ammonia spike, which is actually good for kicking in the nitrogen life cycle. But that spike is just for the initial around 1 week, and you can see here like on 5 of the 4th there was ammonia reading, but after that you can see there is a nitrite and nitrate reading too, and eventually ammonia has disappeared, and the only thing that's left is NO3 or nitrate in there, which obviously is used by the plants. So there is a ammonia spike, but it's pretty short spike. And what I seen that in my tank, I have Monte Carlo, there was a mini pilia, so there was a bit of a burn from that spike, but it was really minimal burn compared to some of the brands in the market where you have to change water every 2 days or every day for first 7 days to make sure that ammonia doesn't burn your plants. So overall this soil do maintain a pretty good stable water parameters. So in my 45 centimeter cube, you can see that the plants are growing really well. So at the back you can see there's a Rotala Blood Red and Rotala Green that are growing really nice. So pretty much the soil is doing the job. So here I just want you guys to have a look at the Monte Carlo. So Monte Carlo new leaves are pretty green, but if you look at the old leaves, you can see there's a bit of burning. So that's the burning that I was talking about, and but it's really minimal burning. So I could have avoided if I can change water after a couple of days, but I don't mind that because I'm gonna do a nice trim to Monte Carlo, and then all the new leaves will be pretty good. So overall I haven't seen burning in any of the other plants. So overall this soil is performing really good, and you can see in the Japanese hair grass a little bit down there, you can see that it's growing really nice. So overall I'm pretty happy with the results from the soil I'm getting, and I have set up this tank around 3 weeks ago, and I also set up a 2-foot tank with the same soil. I'm pretty much loving this soil and will be using it for most of my next tank setups. So at last, where we can buy this product. So if you guys are interested in this product and want to try it out, you can buy it from our online store, which is viroaquatics.com.au. And if you are an Australian shop and want to stock this item for your customers, you can contact Oz Aquarium Distributors, and they are the genuine distributor of all Aquario products. And I really hope, guys, that you enjoyed this video, and I enjoyed making it and sharing my experience of this new soil with you guys. So if you guys have any questions, please drop it in the comment section and I will reply you. And also, if you have any experience with new soil, please do share in the comment section with us so that we can also learn from your experience. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in next video. Take care.